Hi there. This is the beginning of my story of dealing with a neurological disease which took me um, 15 months to get some sort of diagnosis. You'll have to forgive the quality of the video as my video equipment isn't the best in the world, but hopefully I can get over to you some of what I've gone through to get to the point that I am at today. I'm hoping really that this video might be of some encouragement to anyone else who might be suffering from strange neurological symptoms which they cannot get any answers to. It also really serves as a record for myself. So if it's helpful, that's good, but it really is as much for my own record. Well, my story began back in 2005, in December of 2005. At that time I was a deputy manager of a bungalow in a residential school for children with profound disabilities, and I was going through quite a bit of stress at that time, and I'd gone to the doctor for a routine flu vaccination, and while I was there the nurse decided to give me test my blood pressure, as I also suffered from high blood pressure, and I had the flu vaccination. She discovered my blood pressure was really, really high. I was written off of work and needed to rest. And within a few days I started to get some rather strange symptoms. I was feeling dizzy whenever I stood up, and weak generally in my limbs. I had an altered sensation in the side of my face, and I felt generally unwell. And the first thought was that it was the change in my medication for my high blood pressure. So I went back to the doctor and I was tried with another load of different medication, but still felt ill. And a couple of weeks later I went back, and at this time I saw a locum doctor, and she could see that I was that there were problems with my balance, and that I was having to hold on to the chair to get onto it, and that my speech was not particularly clear. So she started to do the usual neurological examination, and she found that my balance wasn't as it should be, and I think she suspected that I'd had a stroke. So I was sent to a neurologist, and he did the usual neurological examination, and he decided there was nothing wrong with me, and it was just down to stress, and that I would be alright, and virtually that I should just start to go back to work. And really this was totally impossible for me, because I would get tired after just an hour or so of trying to do something, and my ability to think things through was difficult. And I worked in a job which required me to administer medication and to look after children who had very profound needs, and really to go back in the condition that I was in would have been probably dangerous for them and for myself. So that didn't happen. But really this was the beginning of my struggle with the medical profession, in trying to get a diagnosis of what is going wrong. In the next video I will look at the next step that I took in my quest for some answers to the problems I was experiencing. So I'll see you then in the next video. Thank you for watching.